DJ Xclusive is sharing the sentiment of a lot of us when it comes to the Kabi and Millie Jesus story. Because what the hell?
Ew.
What was that? Now, I do understand content creation. I do understand wanting to be vulnerable and taking us along your journey. I get all of that. But that was a little bit extreme because there was no trigger warning. And that's my only reservation with this story. There was no trigger warning. You know, we see Millie, you know, she was in labor and Kabi is cheering her on. She's like, oh, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, my love. And then, as soon as I hear her screaming, I'm just like, okay, it's happening.
Cut the cameras.
You know, like
Cut the commercial.
that scene from The Office. Everybody come down, it's happening. That's why you cut the cameras and you know, and then we come back to you holding your baby. Because you know, there are things you keep for yourselves. There are things my husband and I will keep for ourselves. But no. Her legs were in the air. And then there was just this blurred part in the middle. And it was like, what is going on? And before that, like when we could get the straight shot, like we could see this other lady with the DJI. Like she was just like,
the
you know,
gimbal.
like effects. She was just like, why is she over there? Obviously, we're not going to see that footage. That is just for them. No, next frame was woo, 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 woo. And just like, hey, what happened to privacy?
I'm sorry, was there lighting? Because I couldn't watch that video. Did they like light that stuff up?
It was a whole production. And there were so many people in that room. And then, it all went back to when I was giving birth. I was so overstimulated. I just didn't want to be touched by anything. You know, like, it was a lot going on. So I can imagine the lights, the people, my husband calling me love and saying you can do it. You know, it was a lot. I felt so drained by the end of that video. And I quickly went to the comment section because...
Of course, as you should.
I needed to know if I was being a hater or if other people were feeling the way I was feeling. Because you know, sometimes you see something sus and you're like, hey, you go to the comment section, guys are like, oh, congratulations, oh, you're like, hey, I'm going to hell. But no. Everybody was sharing the same sentiments. Please. Like, I understand you guys having a contract with the hospital and you guys doing content and all of that. But hey, that was a lot.
Birthing process does not have to show the actual birth.
With a whole find full episode on YouTube. And I'm just like, what more have you not shown us?
That was a reel.
That was a reel. That was on TikTok. And then there's like full episode. It was like, okay, that's the craziest clickbait. I know you are going to get a good amount of money from YouTube after this. But was it worth it? Is what I'm asking. Because that was a lot. Yeah.
You know, people blur out their toes because they're people with weird fetishes. People will blur out their toes.
Yeah.
Like I've seen this one girl, if she has a picture of her feet anywhere, she will put a disclaimer and say, pay me my money, run me my check, pervert.
Before you take a screenshot
zoomed in, and then you find, she literally, that's exactly she's like, the foot is there, and then you find people who zoom in, and then she'll have like a random ass caption. A random caption. Random caption just like, perv, pay me, run me my check, you pervert. In my mind, I'm like, you understand that people go to these sites to go and see these kinds of things. You understand the perverseness of this matter.
Of human beings.
Like human beings will go online and just look at that stuff and get off on it. But no, who is Kabi wa Jesus and Mili wa Jesus? Who are they? They're doing it for... What? Okay, I was about to be very blasphemous. Girl. They're doing it for, creation of content to show us oh, hell no, girl. You're just giving people chowder for their weird fetishes. What kind of person does it? Imagine your children going online and say, ew.
And everybody
there's
has this, like,
many
home
things
births.
that are wrong.
But we keep them at home.
We keep them at home. And even when you see a home birth, even when you see that birth, the one where they're usually in the tub, the water bed, they only show you on the, they show you, oh wow, baby is here. They don't show you the pushing to nonanga to mikono hivi. We don't see none of that. That angle inakuanga ni hapa, face up.
Me, I want to know who was doing the editing. Because somebody has to add the background music.
There's a reason why people go for waxing and they don't show the video. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
who's doing the editing and how was he paid? Do y'all do your own editing? Because there's somebody out there who in a few years will do a video for us and tell us, working with our Jesus.
I promise you. And I cannot wait. Because that will be so interesting and entertaining. But like,
we're not saying we're waiting for your downfall. We're just
a boundary issue. Yes.
Boundaries,
boundary issue. It's just a boundary issue. Because for you to even tell this content creator, wewe ndio uko hapa na gimbal, wewe ndio unatupatia angles. Now make sure lighting iko poa ndio tuone.
So traumatized. She was just like, and we could see, like, from this angle, we could see how frightened she was. She was just.
You've seen men coming out of labor rooms saying,
fainting.
Yes, men have fainted in labor rooms, but you decide, give us this content for, girl.
Anyway.
It was wrong on many levels. I get being open and, no, that's not even vulnerability. There's a difference between perverse and vulnerability. Like, you can't, no, me, I don't. Like, I kept seeing people talking about it on TikTok, and I'm like,
I don't want to see it.
The blue link is right here, and I'm like, because they weren't even saying it. Like, they weren't saying you see her whole vahuha. No, they're just saying that, Kabi, Millie, that was too much. In my mind, and then the still shot is how nikasema hiyo siwezi. Hata nikitaka siwezi.
Me, it was sent to me like, I would check this out. So I was just
what
like,
do you mean I would check this
starts
out?
with her
No.
just going. I'm just like, oh, okay, la la da 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 da, and then the shot came and just like, why? Anyway,
Maybe they will cut it out of YouTube. But now the problem is it's
there.
on the internet.
yeah, it's there for life.
It doesn't matter. People screen grabbed, others screen recorded. As I told you, there are many perverts in this world, baby girl. Someone's using. Please do better. And again, let's go to PR. Let's go to agency. What to quite serious? Moving on. Hey.
It's time to help somebody out. It's time for us, the girls.